So here's my number. So call me Lily.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today,
Ella, you're blocking the view.
but I am the view.
And I am Ella Nazuria Paalan Vasquez, running as your governor.
Hello, Ella is my niece. Ella is very, Allah, I will cry. Ella is very special, just like my daughter to me. I honor her for being a high achiever. She is very smart, very organized, very thoughtful, very loving, very responsible. And I love her. I love her so much. If I have to give one memorable moment, I don't think so there's one. There's many memorable moments. There was a time when we went to Boracay, and it's not actually about Ella, it's about the relationship between Ella and Dadilo. And so Michael and Ella decided to jump in the middle of the sea. It was deep, and when they jumped, Daddy Lou jumped right after and followed Michael. And so when I asked my dad, and said, why did you follow Michael, not Ella? And Daddy said, I know Ella very well. I know Ella can manage and would know what is the right thing to do. And this was when I think Ella was 6. So even if at an early stage we know that Ella is very responsible, driven, very smart.
Ella is my niece, and because I'm the husband of Faye. And as far as I know, Ella is smart. She's a perfectionist, just like her lolo. And my memorable memories for Ella, in general, I would say she's very aggressive. Just recently, when we went to Secure, she jumped from 15 feet, and then after jumping the 15 feet, she goes higher up to the 30 feet, which is not so many kids jump into that height. So, but she goes there and then jump into that. That's a 30 feet height, which she was not afraid.
Hi, I'm Farah. I am the oldest cousin on our mom's side. Ella to me she's my baby cousin, and she is the most goofiest, the craziest, the most fun cousin to have around. There's never a dull moment with Ella. It's always so fun, and there's never a moment where we're not laughing all together. She is also very sweet and very kind, reminds us so much of Dadilo. She has so much of Dadilo's personality, and the fact that she wants to honor Dadilo so every day, and it's just seeing his spirit through her. It's so admirable. I know that he would be so proud of her. A memory with Ella that we have is, oh my god, there's so many. There's so many. But I think my favorite ones are when we would always go to Sea Forest with Dadilo, and we would go to the Dagat, and Dadilo would always show us the little things, and he would always teach us new things. But there were just so many memories that we made there and everywhere in general, and like always seeing her and Dudong Vince whenever we come back to the Philippines here. It's always very nice to spend time with them because they're dili sila ulaw, so it's always fun.
Hi, my name is Michael. I'm the second oldest of the 4 of us on my mom's side, and I would describe Ella as literally my twin. As you may or may not know, we're both born on the same day on May 21st, just 2 years apart of each other. And I thought it was just something where it was just a coincidence that we were both born on the same day. But it turns out that not only we were born on the same day, but our personalities also align a lot too. Ella's very smart. She knows how to sing. She can dance. She is so talented, and she shares a lot of the same things that I do as well. So I really see Ella as kind of like my little sister that I don't have back at home in America, and I always kind of picture myself as like an older kuya to her in a way, and I always just want the best for her, and I can see how much she just wants the best for me too, and she's goofy. She's so funny. I can literally just go on and on about how much Ella means to me, and I appreciate her so much being in my life. And although our time together is always so limited because we're so many miles away, every time that I'm back, or even when we just call on Instagram or text or send TikToks or whatever, it's always just an amazing experience. So yeah. And then also one moment that I really cherish with Ella is when my sister had her debut, and we actually had to sing And At Last I See the Light by Tangled, because I just remember before, leading up to it, Ella was really nervous to sing in front of a crowd. Not only a crowd, but like also our dad's side of the family too. And just being in America, and like she didn't know anybody that was like coming to the party, as opposed to like me and my sister, we knew like literally almost everybody that was there, besides like my mom's friends from out of the country that came in just for her birthday. I remember just encouraging her that like, hey, like I'm gonna be right beside you, and just like how I've always been, and we're just gonna go out there and kill it and do our best. And we put on a fire performance, and then my sister was crying. So I think it was good. So that's really something that just shows a lot about Ella's personality. Like, she doesn't like to do a lot of stuff sometimes, but like if she really loves the person like us, like she'll do anything for us. So yeah, that's mine. Love you, Ella. You're amazing.
So what is Ella to me? Ella is just Ella. Like, there's no adjectives to describe her. She's full of so many things that it is technically impossible to segment her entire being into just one adjective. A memorable thing I have with Ella the most is when I remember I first told her and Casey and Ranji that I wanted to go to UST, to Manila. So she called me. I don't know why. I know she didn't call me, but she sent me a video call, and she was crying. And I was like, "What's wrong with you?" She was crying because she was scared I'd go away and our friendship would be severed. And I thought, I didn't even get in yet. I didn't apply yet. I didn't send my application. But here she is, like a real, true friend who's already crying of my hypothetical absence. But I guess that's just how she is. She's incredibly loyal. Like, I guess throughout our friendship, that's what I would say the most. She's very loyal to the people she loves. Like, imagine crying when nothing is certain yet, because that's how much she loves you.
For me, Ella is so many things that I would rather just say she is everything to me. Ella has been my longtime classmate. The first time I met her was during our early childhood graduation. I've been with her ever since those days, and until now in senior high school, we are still friends. Ella is always there for me when I need her to be. She is a shoulder that I can cry on. She is so funny, she is so smart, responsible. She is my class president. She is like so amazing. She has so many talents, so many capabilities. She's artistic, she's responsible, she's smart, she's a dancer, she's an artist, she's a lover most especially. So yeah, Ella is just everything to me. My favorite memory with Ella, I cannot pinpoint it because there are so many good memories with her. But for some reason, the memory that sticks out to me was our era in grade 9 when we would just talk in the canteen together with Francel. It was so mundane. We would just talk in the canteen together about random things, but it really stood out to me for some reason because it represents how much of a good friend that she was, like a low maintenance friend that even though we weren't speaking for a few years, when we came together, it was like nothing happened, like no time ever passed by. So that was like a really important memory for me that made me really realize how important of a friend Ella is and how much value she gives to me as a person.
For me, Ella she's everything to me. She's the whole world. I can't imagine my life without Ella. She's such a leader to me. Like anywhere she would go, I would follow her. She's such a talented person, responsible. She's so capable. She has the capacity to do almost everything. She doubts herself sometimes, even though she can do it all. And I want her to know that we're always there for her, to support her in everything she does, and she has nothing to worry about. And my most memorable moment with her, there's so many, pero the one that sticks to my mind first is when we were in grade 1, me and Ella were classmates, and I had nowhere to go to lunch to. I had no one to be with her, and I asked Ella if I could go with her, and then she said yes right away. Yes, she said right away, and then she took me to her house here. She took me here sa iya house with her lola, si Lola Tony. And then I even took a bath sa iya house, so she provided me with everything. Mura kung i-adopt. And then like grade 1 pa ni, like the first year na we knew each other, and she already took care of me at that time. And so yeah, I even borrowed her underwear. Kinawala ako underwear. And then yeah, nag-creepy sa school ato, and then yeah, fast forward to now, we're in her debut. And so I just want to say, Erlana, we love you so much.
It's so funny because my first ever time meeting Ella, it was really funny actually. We barely knew each other. Jud. I knew her because she's Ella, and then
of course,
and she knows me because me and Casey were classmates. Casey Kasumbing, and it was so funny because she was looking for Casey. I think she was looking for Casey, and since she knew that we were classmates, she approached me at the flag retreat one day, and it was the first thing she said to me. She was like, "Hi Angie, hi Angie," and then the first ever thing she said to me was like, "Do you wanna look at the video of me and Casey crying?"
Karandom ba, uy?
Yeah, it was so funny, and I was like, "Yeah, go," and then she showed me a video iPad. It was really big.
iPad pa, Jude.
She was showing me. It was really big. And then she was like, and I was like, yeah. But she was so friendly. Like, ni-approach
Yeah,
siya.
Ella Vasquez na good na.
Yeah. She's
Friendly kaayo siya, like, friend to everyone, di ba?
Yeah, really friend to everyone. And she's so approachable and so kind.
Tama.
Yeah, she's like, young energy, young vibes.
Young vibe.
And I could really say now, if not for how friendly and how like willing to be close to everyone's Ella is, we wouldn't be close right now if it weren't for that, because she's really like so I cannot stress enough how friendly she is.
Tama.
And through experiences, how in HSA and through student leadership also, and our friendship just really grew from there. And even though for the most part we work together in like student leadership stuff, I feel like I really developed such a close bond with Ella.
Tama.
So close. One of my best friends. I wouldn't be here where I am today without Ella and Casey also.
Actually,
Yeah.
same. So, kay
Yeah.
like, I wouldn't be here if walang isang Ella Vasquez na mag-trust o mag-believe sa akong capabilities.
Same.
Kay, ever since Jude early childhood, na nagod may mga series of like, magkita naming Ella. Like, nami picture mi tita Daging one time sa fun day nya katong malnourished pa kayo mi nya,
I remember that picture on Facebook.
pero dili kaayo, let's say, close. Murag friends lang pero medyo distant. And as elementary went by first section, magud siya niya. Kinsa na magud ta para ma first section oy nya na siya first section, ako nara ko sa mga okay. Yeah, wala. Pag yun may naga-classmates, hanto na grade 10 may naga-classmates, and diha siya, diha may naka-close. Grade 10 pa jud, pero friends na mi throughout the kuan. Yeah, I can really say jud nga, again, wala ko diri kung wala si Ella. Walang directon kung walang Ella Vasquez nga nag-trust, nag-believe sa akong capability sa mutna and our Sumasa Iyo. Amo ang musical. Akong first dyan ako nga film nga akong gidirect. Pero mao na siya guys, like actually what po'y dull na moment ni Ella, diba?
There's no dull
There's no dull moment
moment.
with Ella, like
She's the life of the party.
if maka-notice ka, kung mag-party, randomly magsayaw ming Ella. Makita na ka namo sa kilid magsayaw. Sumaw na Angie. Grabe jud kayong impact ng isang Ella Vasquez sa buhay natin.
Talent manager.
Talent manager! Siya ga-handle sa among kuan, mga bookings.
She always discover.
Siya ga-discover namo.
She really has an eye for people.
Tama. And as she turns 18 na.
18.
I hope daghan pa dyan matulungan ni Ella Vasquez. Wow, politika yarn! Pero wala, sana makakita po, Ella really sees potential in us.
Yeah. And
Sa imong student leading, sa imong directing,
Editing.
sa akong editing nimo, akong pag-campaign manager.
Right.
Di ko bagagnaw actually karon kung wala akong nag-agig pag-campaign manager. So, Ella, thank you so much.
Thank you, bestie.
Di namin mo hilak ron. Pero thank you, Jud Ella, sa tanan. Unta mo hilak na kaaning akong gihimo. Pero na Ella, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ella.
Did Jud ma-encapsulate of words? Among thanks.
Yeah.
Among gratefulness sa
We're so
imong
grateful.
sa tanan.
For things that you haven't done just for us, but for other people as well.
Tama.
Because there's so many people who you've helped that
Mhm.
you know still haven't gotten the chance to thank you properly. And
Mhm.
on behalf of all those people, thank you.
Wow, ka-formal mo.
So Ella is my answered prayer. She is God's best gift to me and to Elvin also. And when we got married, we prayed for a child, and Ella, and God gave us Ella. So my Ella Nazaria is a daughter that any mother could ask for. So ikaw, gaano si Ella, si Muman?
Miski daw kaantog kami, pero planga ko gyapon siya.
Di palangga gid eh, kay firstborn nga naman. The best gid ya, palangga gid. And also Vince, of course. Every moment is memorable as a mother for me. But probably the most memorable is the day she was born. She was born 6:56 in the morning. And labor wasn't so fast. Oh, it was fast, but it was still very painful. And when I heard her cry, I knew that my prayer was answered by the Lord. And being a mother, every day, every moment is memorable. So, that's it. How about you?
Kanang upod-upod sa mga adventuroso man ni si Ella. So, masakyan ko man ang iyahang pagka-adventurera.
So, mga roller coaster rides.
roller coaster ride.
Sa
Kung,
mga singing events di ay ninyo sa car. Singing moments.
oo. Mga sa
Okay?
Okay.
That's it?
Yeah, special question.
Okay. Impromptu na siya nga.
Impromptu. Bisan kitsara, kung napas lolo Tony ka na, unsay ihang message parang Ella, parang ni, unsay mo hang, parang ni mo, unsay message ni lolo Tony parang ni Ella.
Oh, sila kapunta. So, Lolo would have been beaming with pride. Looking at his pinakapalangga na apo. He would see that Ella is practicing every bit of nugget of wisdom that he has been trying, that he tried to impart to her. So, Ella is basically his living legacy. Kay Ella being the good spender and the good kanang management sa iyang money, kabalo siyang mo save, kabalo siyang mo choose which one is the more practical choice. So, and of course, the way Ella is excelling in school. Kaya mayon gid na si Lolo nga, you are a student, that is your occupation. So do best in being a student. Yeah, pakapin pa jud ang politics in school. So, following Lolo's kuan dyan na siya. Guidance and example. Okay? Yung matubag pa ka na kang? Or natubag na ako tanan?
Natubag na tanan.
Okay.
So, more na
Yes.
Tito. Thank you.
Thank you.